是狗血，是他妈最恶心的玩意儿！我操你妈的！你快去死吧！你快去死吧！
After 2 years having seen it, An Elephant Sitting Still is a film I have a hard time analyzing. To an extent, the debut film from Hu Bo can be considered his suicide note, his last contribution to the world he hated vehemently. The film depicts 4 people, either manipulated by those around them or tormented by their own choices. The cinematography exemplifies this dread with extreme close-ups and handheld camera movement to block off the world the characters and the director himself despise. Bo does not try to emotionally manipulate his audience with cheap tricks, nor does he want his audience to pity the characters or himself. He only wants them to try and understand his perception of the world if they don't already relate to the characters. This might be obvious because film has always been described as a vehicle for empathy, but An Elephant Sitting Still validates that notion more than any film that I've ever seen. The 4-hour runtime is enough evidence to justify that claim. Bo was told in post-production that the film will not be distributed if he doesn't cut the final edit down. It's unclear what pushed Bo to commit suicide during post-production, but the film clearly meant so much to him whether it affected his decision or not. He would not and did not let those distributing his film cut out a single scene. Because of this length, the emotions captured are so entrenched in authenticity that I do not think that a film has affected me on the level Bo's final film has. Hu Bo strived to deliver his vision, and his vision alone. The cinematography, as I've said, is full of close-ups and handheld camera movement, with purposeful composition. There's a specific shot of the 3 main characters waiting at a bus stop around 3 hours into the film, which somehow summarizes the entire experience in a single frame. The musical score is a guitar strum and beat-filled ambience following the characters as they journey to Manzhouli. With the collaboration of these aspects spread out through 4 hours of content, it's a miracle the film remains as consistently moving as it does. The entire project is such an unfathomable feat for the debut feature, proving how talented Bo was. Even without knowing anything about Bo or his short film work prior to watching this film, his death affected me immediately after finishing the film. It's as if Bo laid every single feeling he had been repressing his entire life onto my screen. And what results is a film that simultaneously scolds the world for being as cruel as it is, but also admires those that persevere and make connections with others. The finale is far from bittersweet, but the acknowledgement and relatable pain felt in the cry of the elephant is oddly consoling. This animal that the protagonists believe to just sit in Manzhouli in tranquil contempt actually mourns like they have wanted to. The elephant started out as this exemplification of what the protagonists desire, a sense of tranquility. What lies in Manzhouli, in its stead, is actually more necessary. These characters that we've seen go through so much pain and despair have come to the realization that pure tranquility does not exist, but maybe they can find some hope in the connections they find with those suffering as well. It's a painfully honest message, but one that avoids feeling misguided and simplistic. There is still hope in humanity, just not a pure one.